Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back again with a new video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So we're going through all the team lists, the Origin team list, so all the squads are out for Origin, and then going through the Origin period of my team. And you know how an Origin period is like with fantasy, it's fucked. So hope you guys enjoy the vids. Appreciate all the support, everyone staying around. You know, we're at about 140 subscribers right now. Appreciate everyone. Let's get straight into the video, eh? Let's go. All right, so first of all, we're going to go through the Queensland Maroons and the New South Wales Blues team list, and then we'll go through the NRL weekend, and then we'll go through my trades for the weekend and how my fantasy team looks. And it's not amazing, but, you know, it is what it is. This is what it looks like through these rounds, so stay tuned. All right, so for the Queensland Maroons, we got Ponga, Cobbo, Valentine Holmes, Gagai, Coates, Munster, DC, Tino, Hunts, Papali, Kate Welf, Kafusi, Ruben Cotter, my man Ruben, Harry Grant, Lindsay Collins, Carrigan, and Nanai. I rate this team a lot. I think it's going to be good. I hope Cobbo goes well for his first game at Origin. I think or pretty much most of them are in form at the moment, other than maybe Kalen Ponga and maybe Gagai coming off the injuries and stuff. But other than that, like I really like the team. I like Benny Hunt at hooker, and then Harry Grant coming on 14. I think that's going to be awesome. For the Blues, we got Teddy, To'o, Staggs, Whiten at centre, Tupou, Luai, Cleary, Haas, Cook, Paulo, Murray, Sims, and Yo. Interchange, Crichton, Liam Martin, Campbell Gillard, and Madison. Obviously, questions are Crichton for playing 14, Whiten playing 4. I don't know whether that's just a teamless look thing, and then basically Whiten will end up playing 14 anyway. But then again, you never know with Fitler. But that is a very strong team overall. Young, fast. Yeah, it's going to be a great series. I think it's going to be a really close series. So stay tuned. Yeah, obviously I got Queensland. I'm thinking Queensland 18-16. I reckon it's going to be a close game. Yeah, hopefully anyway. But Blues, you got a 6 squad, so I'm a bit worried. So back to normal, we got the Titans versus the Cowboys on Thursday night. Key matchups in this game is Jaden Campbell versus Scotty Drinkwater. With a lot of outs in this one, I think those two are key to both of their squads. Obviously, there's other players like Chad Townsend and all that sort of stuff for the Cowboys that should step up in this one, but I'm excited for this. I've got the Cowboys in this one. I think they're just better coach team at the moment, but then again, I wouldn't be surprised if the Titans come out because, as you keep saying every week, their team list should say that they win this game, but, you know, that's the Cowboys. That's the Titans at the moment. Next game, we've got the Bulldogs versus the Panthers, and my key matchup in this game is Appy Coruscant versus Jeremy Marshall-King. I think both of them are going to be awesome in this matchup. Mainly Appy Coruscant, obviously not getting that 9 jersey, which is so hard to come by with Cookie in there, but he is still a classy hooker. I got the Panthers, possibly, only because their juniors are fucking killing it, and they all could make NRL squads. The Doggies, I reckon they're going to give it a good crack, but I think the Panthers might just come out. Next game, we got the Wars versus the Seagulls, and my key matchup in this game is definitely Sean Johnson and Harris Tavita versus Kira Foran and Schuster. It depends on how good Schuster goes at number 6. I'm expecting big things, and you'll see that in my team. You know, Schuster, I rate Schuster. Just, honestly, he hasn't been scoring that well the last 2 weeks. The first week he did. But if you watch him play, he's just ready to break open, and he needs a decent minute game. So I think this is going to be his 80-minute game where he shows us his full skills at 6. I love his short balls. Oli Kawatu, love him. Yeah, fuck. I can't wait to see him play. Obviously, against my Wars at the moment, bruh, I just want effort from us. I want effort. So I hope Shawnee can get back to form. And yeah, I got the Warriors only because, it is what it is. But smart pick, Manly. And last game of the weekend, we got the Roosters versus the Raiders. And my key matchup in this game is Joey Manu versus Xavier Savage. I think that's going to be a fucking crazy matchup. Both, Xavier young, fucking crazy speed. Joey, he's a fucking freak. So expect big score out of him. Now he's playing fullback. He's going to be running decent meters, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to see this matchup again. I've got the Roosters in this one. So you see a whole lot of buy people and a couple of outs for Origin, but overall, this is the way my team is going to be standing this weekend. Possible dabble on is Drew Hutcherson up here. I'm not too sure if I do want to keep him. I was just trading him in to see how it looks. Maybe I push for maybe another wing or a center. Maybe a half to cover Cleary. Who knows? But I've done my 4 trades. Mainly the way I kind of formulated is I wanted to get my guns that are playing this rounds in, who I've been thinking of for a while. So as you can see, I have traded for Tohu Harris. I think Tohu's going to be a freak. Again, also, I am a more so head-to-head player, so it doesn't really bother me too much. A lot of this, we get buy rounds around this period, but I know in my other league, I'm not getting a buy round this one. But basically, the way I try to do this is I want to get as many people as I can in, more so guns that are going to try and cover as much points as possible so I don't lose too much. And then obviously play big through the weeks in between when the players do come back off Origin, if they do come back into form. And then come round 17, I'll probably set up around that and then come all back through. So I did my 4 trades this week. I'm going to try and stick to only 1 or 2 trade, or 1 trade next week and another 1 trade. And then coming into round 17, maybe start chop and changing again. But this is the way we look anyway. So obviously you see I traded in for Savage to build up more cash. So Blake Taff is gone. Isaiah Tass is gone, who is the reason why I've got he's the reason why I got Drew Hutcherson, so that built me a little bit more cash there. I got Tohu off Stephen Crichton. That's going to be a big one. I know Stephen Crichton is a keeper, but for me, I just needed, I wanted to get Tohu in there, and I think over this period, he's going to really shine. Obviously, the Warriors are struggling, so I expect him to pick it up. Joshy Schuster, I brought him in off Luke Garner. Luke, I appreciate you. You filled in that void for me within having Kobe Hetherington and then shipping him off and then you building cash. And now you got me to a Joshy Schuster, who I honestly believe from now to wherever end of the season, and especially when DC is out for Origin duties, is going to play fucking amazing. Obviously, I don't think they're playing round 17. Everything that's playing round 13 is not playing 17. But I got a whole lot of buy round people on the bench here that I can slip straight in, and then I'll probably do a couple of trades to get some guns in for the end of the season. But this is what we look like anyway. So for wing fullback, we got Karaz, Savage, and Kula. All able to hit decent scores, even though, as you see, they have been low score for last week or whatever. They are able to get higher scores, and especially with the Origin period out, a lot of the big players are out, so maybe big scores from the young bloke. Tago is in. Penasini is on a buy round. I couldn't really mix and match around, but it is what it is. So that's worth sticking. But Tago, I'm hoping he builds a whole lot of cash in the moment, especially against the Bulldogs squad. He's going to have a nice day out. Nathan Cleary, obviously not playing because of Origin, but Scotty Drinkwater's there. He's going to cover him as much as he can. Hopefully he has a breakout game as well. I was kind of tempted to put him as captain, but when we have Tohu on the team, I want him captain. Another captain person I could be thinking about is Joshy Schuster. I really do think he's going to have a great game. If he doesn't, come comment in this one and call me a dickhead because, it is what it is. Tohu, Harris, and Schuster as my edges. Ready to talk about him so much. I rate him so much. These have been past fantasy guns that I still believe are fantasy guns. So I brought him in and expecting to build cash from now on with those guys. Tom Lolo, who is playing, I'm so excited because I kept him for that whole period. Tom Lolo, thank you so much. Adam Elliott, I hope he keeps his position the way he is, but now because signing to the Knights, it could be difficult there. I don't know how Ricky is, but after seeing him on the weekend, the way he's running the ball at the moment, I'd keep him in that 13 role. Nat Butcher, who's been a really big buy for me at the moment. Obviously, now he's covering, so it's good. I expect more cash out of him. Drew Hutcherson, as I said, I brought him in because he's got a low break even at the moment, so I believe he can be scoring. He is going to be the starting 9. The only problem is Connor Watson is back, so he's probably going to lose a little bit of time there. But then again, Drew Hutcherson is such a versatile player, you never know. So I put him in. He's probably a player I'm going to keep in my emergencies and stuff, especially around Origin period. If there's any outs, Drew Hutcherson is that Mr. Fix-It. So, and he scores okay, so it is what it is. And on my bench, the only player that's playing is Max King. I've rated Max King now like beast. He's getting a 13 role now, so hopefully he gets a massive score for us in this one. So 59 last week, I expect big again. And then obviously the players that are out, I still got Jeremiah Nanai, I still got Brendan Smith, which could be a controversial one, but I'm holding Brendan Smith. Honestly, I really do. He'll kick off soon, hopefully. If not, come down. I'm an idiot. Teddy, Hines, Haas, Marnie, and Wishard. So really, if you think about it, when I get all my guns back and put them back in the team, I feel like I'm going to be covering a whole lot of edges here. Like, having Schuster, Tohu, Tamalolo. If everything I'm thinking of as a footy like watcher or every week, that to me seems like a gun squad. Unfortunately, I was never able to make a play for Papali'i. I possibly could have this week, but it is what it is. Obviously, he's not playing this week anyway, so it wouldn't even make any sense, really. And obviously, Payne Haas locking up his contract, I'm probably going to keep him around for a little bit, so don't trade that. So yeah, basically, overall, I still got 118 salary cap. I got 12 trades left because I did have 16 or 17 before this round. I did 4, so now it's pretty much I'm going to limit myself on trades. I know I've been trade heavy for the last couple of weeks, but I have been formulating my team now. So I'm pretty sturdy at the moment unless there's injuries and then everything goes back on. But it is what it is. All right, guys, comment down below how your team looks for the weekend. How many players you actually got playing this weekend? I know there's probably a couple teams out there that got a full squad of round 13s, but I'd wonder how you go round 17. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Peace out.